understand by life skills? Yeah. Richard, what do you understand by life skills?
Life skills to me is skills like your ability to things to use to improve in life.
Yeah. What do you understand by life skills?
Life skills. There are the skills like you need in life. Skills that you need to survive. Day by day.
Like what type of skills?
First of all, you need skills like if, you need to be able to provide for yourself. So that's one of the most important skills in life.
So life skills are basically skills that you need to be able to adapt in life. You know, so there's a program that we're working on. It's called the Line Up Live Up program. The Line Up Live Up program is all about teaching youth life skills so that we are able to, you know, fight against crime, drug use, and violence. But there are 6 life skills that you should know about. First, there's how to cope with what? Stress and emotions. You know, especially as sportsmen, you know, stress and emotions are things that you feel, you know, in sports. And also in life too, you feel stress and you feel emotions. But if you don't know how to control stress and emotion, it will lead you to, you know, acting in a way that is not a positive way. So understanding how to manage stress and emotion is one life skill. Second is critical thinking. You know, many of us when critical thinking is about being able to, you know, analyze information that comes in. Sometimes we just hear something and we're not able to think about it. So, you know, think about it if that thing will lead us in the right or wrong way. So critical thinking is also a second skill that we need to understand. Communication too, and relationship skill. You can't succeed in life without people. You know, you definitely need somebody to help you out with something. You definitely need to connect with people to get to somewhere in life. You need to connect with your teammates, you need to connect with your coach, you need to connect with your industry, your family, your friends. So how to communicate and relate is also a skill that you need to understand. Are we with me? So there are 3 other skills: self-awareness and empathy. You need to be aware of yourself. Some of us don't really know ourselves. So if you don't know yourself, you can't know others. If you know yourself, you know how you feel in certain situations. So when you are dealing with other people too, you know that this person is feeling bad, this person is feeling, you know, you'll be able to empathize, you know. So it's also a skill. You may need to what we call refuser skills. How to say no. Some of us don't know how to say no. You know, saying no is a skill. You know that the top successful people in the world know how to say no. But sometimes you need to also learn how to say no. Sometimes we don't want to say no to some people because they are your friends and you don't want them to feel bad. But when that thing is not, you know, it's not something that will bring a positive impact to your life, you need to know how to say no. The last one is decision making and problem solving. This is a very important life skill. There are so many life skills, but we're just focusing on 6 for the benefit of this program. Are you with me? So, decision making and problem solving. As footballers, you guys understand what decision making is all about. How to make decisions. And then someone once said that life is a game of odds. So how to make the decision that will put the odds in your favor is important. Today is the first program. We're focusing on goals. You know, like I always say, rules are connected to what? Rules are connected to goals. Anywhere you see a rule, it's connected to what? To goal. So let's talk about what rules do we know in everyday life. What rules do we know in everyday life? Devotional rule. What's the rule about? What's the rule? So what goal is that? Do you think that rule is connected to?
In terms of spirituality,
Spiritual goal. Can you please give me the right answer? So what rules now? We live in a society. So to be a part of the society, that means you guys have a social, what we call a social contract. You know, so that means you guys, there are rules that keeps us in society. I know there's a film, John Wick. It says without rules, you live with the world. You live like the animals. True or false? Even the animals, they have their own rules. But here we're in a higher society, so there's rules in the society. So I just, if somebody, okay, go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
The basic rules. Let's say
Example
for the family neatness, when you wake up in the morning, you're supposed to take a bath. The rule is to have a safe health.
Good.
When you drive a car, you obey traffic law so that you don't collide into another car and cause accidents. These are like basic rules.
Fantastic. So the goal of this program is to let us see that how rules are connected to goals. Now that we understand rules are connected to goals, it will help us to keep those rules. Because we know that it's heading somewhere. They are not just telling you that don't do this because they don't want you to do it. It's actually to guide you towards something. So most of our people our age, we like breaking the rules. True or false? True or false? How many of you broke our rules here today? Those that came late, you broke our rules now. True or false? True or false? Justin, when you're ring here, you broke our rules. True or false? True or false now? So what's the purpose of not wearing ring? Why is that rule? What's that rule connected to? So do you want to be safe? Do you want others to feel safe? So why do you break the rule? Anyway, that's it. We're going to have an activity that is going to show us how rules are connected to rules. So this activity is called square ball, right? Okay, foul. So there are how many rules? No body contact. All players must touch the ball before scoring, and then you can score on any side. And then no referees, the captains will be the ones to take rules. So let's go. How do you feel play without a referee? How does it feel play without a referee?
It's cheating.
One-sided.
Very cheating.
Like very one-sided.
How did you feel blowing against the opponent? How did you feel? It's good.
Not a bad decision. Because I would play game today.
But so Franklin, he didn't blow fairly, have he? So but in the real life, how do you act? So how do you act when there's no referee in real life? You coordinate yourself. You coordinate yourself better. Okay, but in a situation where your dad is not at home, or there's no police, or there's no teacher, how do you behave? Eh? No rules. No rules. So when the parents are, there's no rules. So have you ever acted like a parent where your parent is not around? Eh? Have you ever acted like the police when the police is not around? Hold on, one more second now. Okay, go ahead. Tell us your story.
I've acted like a guardian to someone who is not my family.
So, but in a situation where things are wrong, have you ever acted You know, like the referee now is the job of the referee is to blow when there's a foul. When things are wrong, have you ever acted like the referee? You know,
In the field, right play.
not even in the field, like outside, maybe in your home or your family or in the society, anywhere where things that are going wrong. Do you ever act as a referee?
Yes.
Yeah. So what?
I can make someone here as an example.
Say what?
I can make someone in our team as an example.
Go ahead, please.
I'm doing like guidance.
Okay.
As I start explaining it now,
So when things are going wrong, you act
acting
like
like
a guy.
guidance.
Okay. So you know, like the job of the ref, remember, is to make sure that everybody obeys the rules. And why the rules exist is for what? Rules are connected to goals. Yes, for a purpose. I'm going to add an extra rule. Now, the first game ended 1-0. So 1-0.
Okay.
Okay, may I argue am?
Can you score?
Okay, wait.
Okay, wait. Now the captain go talk. What was the score?
Are we counting or
Now because the ball was inside. It was inside.
Well, I'm not counting up goals. It's
Okay, no. Coach, it was high.
Your captain has talked. Well, now we're changing captain. Second half now, you will be the captain.
No, I don't want to
Wait, what do you mean by it wasn't the case? See, hold on. Whether he likes it or not, he's going to be a referee outside this pitch.
Yeah.
Because his own job is to make sure that the rules are obeyed, not even on the field, but outside the field. So if he's not being fair, that means he's not ready to become a positive person in life. So we have to give him the opportunity to be the captain. So let's make swap. So second half, we're adding 2 rules. The rule is that if you touch the ball with your elbow, you get 2 points.
If you touch the ball with your elbow,
Yes, you get your elbow. You
like,
touch the ball.
is it like intentional or not intentional?
You know where your elbow is now?
Where's your elbow? Where's your
The ball
elbow?
go chop elbow.
If you can touch the ball with your elbow, you get extra 2 points. Okay? But if you can touch the ball with your knee, you get extra 1 point. Anytime you touch the ball with your elbow, you get 2 points.
What if you touch elbow and knee?
You get 3 points. You get 3 points.
He must complete the touches first.
Yes, but to score the normal goal, you must complete the touches. But if you cannot complete the touches, you can touch the ball with your elbow to get the score. Are we ready? Okay, let's go.
Don't reach 14 now.
Be your own.
Carry go up. See him again. Eddie, you leave Rasul. You leave.
You say why would they shout?
You leave. What's it? Eddie don't vex. And when I know say some people they know even be one being, but you don't know them before. Yeah, I showed you before.
I talk to you. Yeah, nothing for it. And I can find why you knock. You tell me that place is nothing for chest. I knock back on it. You start with nothing for chest. You can't run some. You can't run play down. They fear you. They everybody. Not beside they leave me saying they play me talking anyhow. See this one. Like maybe they take something. Now they take anything. But my head said don't know. Now I tell you. Because I keep quiet. This is only you get madness. Yeah, just to do your own. I don't follow. I don't do talk. I don't come out. So you still get the talk. Do that thing I want to do. See this one.
Stop.
That thing I want to do.
OG, wait till they do you able that guy.
I just keep it back because I know.
See, Ben, snap them now. Chop him again. Chop him.
Coach, you don't reach 40.
This one a whitewash, yo.
Don't reach 40. Go behind. Yeah.
Trying to win the ball. That's no contact.
Stop committing.
Big thinking.
What about the elbow rule? Why did we put in the elbow rule?
Confident.
Eh?
Confident.
Confidence.
Yes,
But you need to kick the ball when you are with
What if, those were elbow. Why were you doing? Well, how did you feel when you were doing the elbow rule?
Get points.
By getting So all I just want to say, rules can be for different purposes. You might have rules for fun. Basically I saw the elbow thing as more fun. You can have rules to increase what challenge. You can have rules for safety. You can have rules for health. You can have rules for anything. You understand? Rules are there to guide us to where we want to go. So basically, what we've learned today in today's session, we've learned that what life skills are, okay? And life skills are skills that help us to adapt positively to whatever circumstances that will come in life. We mentioned that there are 6 life skills. Which one is communication skills or relationship skills. We have also coping with stress and emotions. We have self-awareness and empathy. We also 3 more. Huh? You say? Critical thinking. Yes, that's. Huh? Learn to say no. Refusal skills, and there's one last one. Decision making. So great. So we know these are the 6 skills that if we master it, like today, I could even see when we were training that some people don't know how to cope with stress and emotions. Do you see that? Do you see that? Communication and relationship skills. Some people don't know how to communicate. Refusal skills. Some people don't know how to say no. What? Say no to what? Kudos. So basically, I'm sure we had fun today. So there are 10 activities that we can do. Today's activity is based on goals. The next one is based on control. Control. That's what we'll now learn a little bit more about how to communicate and all that. So thank you guys very much, and see you next week. Let's go.